Hi everyone, this is Sajjad. I welcome all of you to our YouTube channel Trade with Asim and Sajjad. I will be doing weekly analysis for the next week, which is from 26th of March till 30th of March. Well, last week been very good and bad for some people. There were some unexpected moves. Basically, many people, and including me, I was looking for the uptrend in US dollar index. It was just doing well, and then from this point it just dropped, and then there was another good day. Friday for me was, I was even doing a daily analysis, and I was expecting move up in the dollar index, but then actually I didn't know about the Trump decision about imposing a 25% tariff on Chinese imports, and for that reason I was wrong, and I had some trades which I had to close in loss, but I changed my view, and then I was bullish on all other pairs. Right now it's quite confusing. Actually, this tariff plan hasn't been imposed right now. It will be signed by Trump on Monday actually. So in case it's approved and it becomes the law, then it's gonna be hard for US dollar and US economy. So in that case we might see a decline in US dollar for a few days or few weeks. So right now I'm like a bit cautious. I will trade especially on Monday and Tuesday with more caution, and I will also advise you, whatever pair you are trading with, just keep your TPs and SL at the reasonable range. Don't expect too much from the market. It can go anyway. So right now it's on 89.48 point, and I expect Monday can open with a gap down, and and if it does, then it might just keep going down, and my target for the next week is until Friday it can go to 88.0 and below. In case they have some agreement and this trade war is cooled down, then we might see an up move in dollar index. So all depends on Monday after afternoon or late evening. So we move to EURUSD, and as you can see, EURUSD been like sideways for the whole week. Didn't find any direction, but right now it's looking good, and if dollar index goes down, then it's supposed to go up. And for this week I'm looking at 1.2561 area and above, and in case dollar gets stronger, then it's supposed to come down. But even if we see the 4-hour chart, here it is on 4 hour, it's looking very good, and you can see it's just making lower high, and right it closed with the bearish candle, but it depends, like because it was the Friday market close time, so some unexpected moves also happens. But overall, even if it is right now in a sideways market, it's supposed to go up. So I'm bullish on EURUSD, and I will also put some pending orders in, like sell stop orders. So it's a Forex market, so we are ready for any type of situation. So let's move to GBPUSD, and GBPUSD it's been very good for the last 2 weeks, if we can just see, and to me it looks like a very good uptrend, and it's heading to 1.43445. Just in case any good news for US dollar, so it can just come down to 1.39, or in the worst case it can come to 1.37 and below. USDJPY been weaker for the last 3 days, though it was also looking good from here. It just tried to go up, but then the price got rejected and came down. Right now looks a bit weaker. It will be interesting to see the impact of trade war between US and China. I think the best pair can be during this time is USDJPY, or even if you trade in the cross pairs like Australian JPY, New Zealand JPY, or Euro JPY, these pairs will be less influenced by the impact, and we can have some good trades in those pairs. For USDJPY, it will be a bit like I'm not neither bearish nor bullish, but it definitely is looking weaker, and we can't find near support for this, so it might just come down to 104 and below. And if it goes too low, then around 102 or 101 area is also in the range, so be a bit more careful about USDJPY pair. Let's move to USDJPY CHF, Swiss franc, and here it is, and it's also looking actually USDCHF pair is very much correlated with the dollar index. So in case dollar index goes down, so this pair also is supposed to go down, but it's doing well for the whole month. Actually, if you can see the monthly chart, or here you can see it's been up all the month, so anything is possible. Actually, Swiss economy is quite good, and even despite US dollar weakness, this pair might go up. So I'll be looking at both directions, and in case it goes up, it's heading to 0.9650 area, and if it comes down, then we can see 0.93 area. Moving to USDCAD, and here it is. USDCAD is also doing well, although got rejected from this price 1.3123 area, and right now it came down, but before the day close, it went up. If I can show you the hourly chart, here this candle was because of the Canadian data. It came down all the way, but for the last 3 hours it went up, and on Monday it will be interesting to see how USDCAD goes. But on technical levels, it's looking like it might go sideways for a few days and then up, or because the oil prices are also going very high, so it can put impact on the USDCAD, and if USD index also goes down, so it's more interesting pair to watch, because it's directly correlated with the USD and also with oil. So we will see the impact and then decide, but I'll stay away, I think, from this pair unless I see a proper direction, then I can enter. Let's see Australian USD pair, and overall it's weaker. It went quite good actually on the Friday, but then in the last hours it just came down. If I can show you the hourly chart, here it is. It was just going fine, and then it got rejected, and right now it's here. But on the daily candle, it's almost a inverted hammer, and it just market can start with an uptrend, and it can go up, may try to reach this level, and then from here we will see whether it get rejected, or if it keeps going up, then this week it can go to 0.7916 area. And maybe I think this US-China trade war can affect Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar. So despite other US pairs, they will go up. I think Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar can keep going down. So we will see on Monday how it goes. Let's move to New Zealand USD, and New Zealand did a bit it's a little better than Australian dollar. As you can see, it closed in green, and right now almost in a sideways market, but it looks a bit in uptrend. And it can, if I can show you the hourly chart, here it is. The last 3 hours were bad for New Zealand dollar, but this can be a retracement, and it can open with a gap up and then just keep going up all the way maybe to 0.73. And on the weekly basis, it can try again to reach and break this resistance level, which is 0.7437. So in contrast with the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar looks a bit stronger to me, and it will be interesting to see Australian New Zealand pair, which can give us some good results. And let's come to the last pair, which is gold. And gold looks very good to me, quite strong, and it did so well on Friday. Actually, many people were expecting it will come down, but it did come, but then gained its value and closed with a very strong bullish candle. My target is around 1365. If you guys remember, I had posted a signal, it was around 1342. From there it just tried to go up, and then I hope all of you had some good profits. My TP was 1350, which was hit, and right now I'm bullish on gold. US dollar impact can push it much higher. Even if I show you the weekly chart, here it is. You can see on weekly too, it closed in green, and 1365 looks quite possible target for me. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Those who haven't subscribed yet, I will request you to subscribe, like, and comment if you want anything, or if you think we can improve. Please, we are waiting for your suggestion. Take care. I will see you on Monday with daily analysis. Until then, take care and bye.